Hi, Amy with AJ's Vintage Designs and Fashion Talkings here, and I'm taking a trip. I'm leaving tomorrow, and I have gone everywhere around town to find a medical mask while I'm flying, because I'm a little paranoid about the germs on the airplane. So everybody's sold out. Went to the hardware stores. They're sold out of even sanding masks. All the masks are sold out. So what did I decide to do? I made my own for, I don't know if you can hear me. I made my own for traveling. So I just wanted to show you, I'm gonna show you how you can make a quick mask. Now, I'm not a medical expert, but this is better than nothing. We're gonna make our own masks. Okay, so this is what I'm using for flying tomorrow, but I'm gonna do one real quick to show you how to do it. And what I did is I cut 2 pieces of fabric. These are approximately 10 inches long by 4 inches wide. So 10 by 4. And I also got a box of medical grade gauze because fabric isn't going to be enough. And so what I'm doing is lining the inside of my mask with gauze, just for added protection. Like I said, it's better than nothing when you don't have a medical mask. So I'm going to bring you in here and show you how to do it. And like I said, I'm just going to do a rough one real quick to give you the idea. They are quick and easy. I threw this one together in literally 10 minutes. So here we go. Let's show you. I have my 2 pieces of fabric. They're approximately 10 inches by 4 inches, 10 inches long by 4 inches tall. And then I also took a couple pieces of scrap elastic. And these are about, 6 to 7 inches long. They're just scrap pieces that I took out of a skirt waistband. They're very thin. This is perfect for going behind your ears. Also, old bra straps will work great too if they're in good condition. But like I said, these are about 6 to 7 inches long. And you have to custom fit these. You know, everybody's heads are different sizes. Now, what I want to do is I want to line one of these. And you can double up. You can put twice as much lining if you want. I just put lining on one. So what I'm taking is my sterile gauze that I just unrolled. They come in sterilized packages. So they're good and new. And I'm cutting them to fit, so I can get them inside. And I want the whole thing lined. So it's gonna take, I'm gonna put 2 sheets on here, and they'll be doubled up. Okay. So, laid it on there. That was a little bit longer. I'm gonna make that one just a little bit shorter. Okay, so there's the gauze. And what I wanna do now is, okay, so there's the gauze. What I wanna do now is I want to fold, this is the good side. I'm gonna fold a 1/2 inch in, trapping that gauze. That way that gauze isn't gonna move around on me. And I'm gonna put it under my foot. And I'm gonna do a straight stitch right down here, just trapping that gauze, but also giving me a nice finished edge on this side. So I'm gonna just do a straight stitch. Okay. I'm gonna do that to both sides. Okay, so as you can see, that traps that gauze on the inside of our fabric. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the same thing to my other piece just so they match. Now, like I said, you can put gauze on the inside of this one as well, and then it's kind of doubling up so you have twice as much gauze. I'm not gonna do that to this one because I already made the mask I'm gonna be using. I'm just showing you how to make them. So that's the wrong side of the fabric, that's the right side of the fabric. Once again, folding over my edges a 1/2 inch and sewing a straight line to clean them up. Okay, so now I have my 2 pieces. I can zoom out a little bit more now. Okay, so now I have my 2 pieces. One has the gauze, one does not. So what we need to do now, I'll trim off all my strings later, is we need to put right sides together. So there's my good looking side, my right side. There's my right side, gauze facing up. Now, we need to sew right down the long edges, just down the long edges, because we're gonna then turn it inside right and finish it up. So, I'm going to, and this is also gonna lock down that gauze, the long direction too as well. Okay. Okay, same thing to the other side. Like I said, I'm doing these real quick since, like I said, I'm flying out tomorrow. But I wanted to share this with you while I just got done making mine. And because I drove everywhere trying to find a mask. Okay, so we got our long sides all sewn. I got to turn it inside right. So that gauze is on the inside. Okay, there we go. We got the little tube. There we go. Now, to put the elastic in. So we have our little tube. And I'm gonna cut the strings that are sticking out. Okay, now we need to add the straps. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna hold it up to your face. Make sure it fits and kind of judge how long you need your straps. Now you want your straps to be, you don't want them to be the exact same size because then your mask is gonna slide. You're gonna want them to be snug and expect to stretch. So you don't have to be exact with the measuring. You want to go shorter versus longer because if it's too long, then it's gonna fall out from behind your ear. So you want the elastic to be able to stretch to go behind your ear. So I just let a little bit stick out. I am going to shove this in. I'm shoving it inside my open, okay, I'm just gonna shove it inside my open end. And I have plenty of extra in there just so that when I'm sewing, I know I'm catching it. That's why I went with the about 6 inches of elastic, but I only have probably 3 inches sticking out. Okay. Then, right there. Now we're gonna go over that edge right there with a zigzag stitch, not a straight stitch. I want a zigzag stitch because when I pull on these straps, I don't want my string to break. I'll set this back underneath there. I'll take that pin out because I don't need it. Okay, make sure my strap is laying flat inside there. Okay, so I'm gonna set it underneath here, put my foot down. I'm gonna set it for a zigzag stitch. Okay, at the beginning, you're gonna wanna do a back stitch or a fixed stitch, depending on your machine. I'm doing a fixed stitch to hold that stitch in place. And I'm gonna go over one direction and I'm gonna turn around and go back, so I'm going over it twice. So let's go zigzag all the way down. Catching that elastic, making sure my foot's in the down position. I'm gonna spin it around, and now I'm gonna come back the other way, so I'm going over it twice. Okay, fixed stitch or back stitch at the end. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, my little elastic is stuck in there nice and tight, sandwiched in there. We sewed it shut. Now I'm gonna repeat that same process to the other side. Okay, I got the 2 straps on there. That's all there is to it. I made 2 of them, two different sizes. One I made a little bit bigger for traveling tomorrow, but check it out. Got it. So, next time when you're going out and you're traveling and you're worried about the fact that there's no masks, then take the time to do something like this. So I got my spare elastic straps sewn into the end, fabric, and I have it lined with the medical sterile gauze. And you can put as many layers on the inside as you want. Like I said, I'm not giving medical advice. I am not a medical expert, but what I'm saying is this is better than nothing. So, you know, like I said, I've been out looking for masks everywhere, and I'm flying out, and so I had to hurry up and figure out something because I want a mask. So this is better than nothing. Like I said, it's lined with the sterile gauze on the inside. You put as many layers on the inside as you want. You make your straps, you get your fabric, voila. and you can breathe great through it, but I'm just happy I could make this. I was paranoid about traveling, but now I took care of it. Okay, well this is Amy with Fashion Toppings and AJ's Vintage Designs with a very quick tutorial, something I just came up with. I had to hurry up and put something together for my trip, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. All right, well until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.